Hello, my friends. Today we're going to be playing some Soviet German Arty. So, one of the most interesting new cards of the expansion is actually, in my opinion, support column. Um, Really adds a depth to the game with regards to positioning and like consistent aura effects. So, my first thought about support column was, well, the best ground unit and the best unit type in the game is Arty, so let's try to see if we can make Soviet German Arty work. We also got some new German tools on top of support column in the form of the MEBF 109G. This is just a pretty solid card for Arty. It's a fighter, so it gets buffed by Patriotic Firestorm. The effect is just really good, especially with Arty. If you make a trade with Arty, your Arty stays alive, so you can get more potential value out of this. Um, Also got Nebelwerfer. Nebelwerfer's always been around, but it's just a pretty solid card that never really fit into any um, decks in the past. But I mean, it's an Arty deck, pretty decent Arty, good effect. Not super crazy, but decent. And then this new card, the 101 Infantry Regiment. This just adds like some persistent early mid game value. This effect is obviously any buff effect is best on Arty, because Arty is the best unit type in the game. So +1/+1 on an Arty is really good. And this unit you can just, since it's pretty beefy, 2/5 for a 3K, you can push it to the front line and it can act as a buffer. And of course, if the pincer is active, this unit will also get +1/+1 when attacking. So pretty solid card. And lastly, I guess just one copy of Enigma, because this deck is pretty heavily skewed towards low cost cards, so we need a lot of draw. Speaking of draw, we got two copies of 5-Year Plan. I mean, Soviet doesn't have that great options, so we kind of need the two 5-year plans. And because of that, we also need, in my opinion, we need Engineer Battalion and Road to Berlin for some healing. Engineer Battalion, it's kind of awkward in Arty decks because you want your support line to be, um, like it takes up a spot in the support line, and your Arty units, like against aggro, they won't they won't die unless your opponent like trades them in. So you can't really like trade in an Arty unit when you're low on HP for health, but like just a solid card overall. Um, it also can be used as a support column target, which is pretty big. One of the main reasons why I justified including this. Other than that, you just got the standard Arty cards with the new addition of BM. Pretty nice, especially with support column, all these blitz Arties. They'll have 0 op cost and they can attack right away with 0 op cost and +1 attack. Alright, let's start the show, I guess. Haven't been playing cards that much. I did do a show match though with Pink Eye Glue. You can check that out on the Cards Top Deckers channel if you haven't watched that already. Um, Bubbles came up to me and asked me if I wanted to do it. I said sure, and I guess that kind of got me back into cards. Right, US. I've seen a few US decks. I'll assume this is like mid-range. I have a lot of like 1 drops and 2 drops that I can play, so I'll try to find one of them. Okay, anti-tank gun isn't bad. Oh, it's ramp, okay. What? Okay. Well, I thought it was going to be ramp. Now I have no idea. Damn. Okay. Are we feeling lucky today? I don't think there's any other play than winning the Katusha. I am feeling lucky today. Nice. Huh. Interesting. Uh, hmm. This is 5 to 6 damage, and I don't really want to sink that into a one attack unit, but it also trades well with this if I move it up. I think I'll do it. I think I'll do it. Generally, I think you should position your fighters and bombers in the middle of your ground units for support column. I'll make the trade just because I get good value out of this, of my ME. But I actually can't really use the credit. The draw's probably good enough. I'll play around Stars and Stripes. Wow, okay. Another enemy at the gates. That is a pretty solid card for repair. Clears like aggro units and also gives your units a repair target, but thing about repair decks is they probably don't have convenient ways to deal 1 ping damage. I mean, he could have had a Winter Warfare though. But I guess he didn't have it, so GG. One of the problems with repair, and this still hasn't really been fixed even with all the repair support, is that it's just generally a very slow deck because like all your repair targets are mainly just infantry and most of them don't have blitz either, so it's just super slow and inconsistent. Soviet, well, self-damage is probably a bad matchup for me, but not much I can do about that. Road to Berlin, I don't think self-damage runs that card, do they? If this is control, our Petley is gonna come in handy. Damn, that's annoying. Well, it's fine. One of these are gonna get sacked, and one of these Artys is gonna die, but next turn I can kill it off with my infantry regiment on the surviving Arty. It's also pretty credit inefficient. Oh, he's gonna attack right. Because of the high roll, I don't even have to trade it off, which is nice. So I'm gonna start getting scared about deployment effects starting at about turn 5 because of the 5/5 infantry that steals at 2 cost, but for now I think it's fine to just do this. Next turn I'll want to drop my Petley. Should I shorten it to Petty or Petley? That's unfortunate. Do I want to play my engineer battalion? I don't think I do, especially when I have Night Witches, because the healing shouldn't be too relevant in this matchup. Hmm. Um, I probably, yeah, definitely, 101 here. The question is which target? Dropping the KV seems bad since he just gets rid of my Petly. Although he does have to spend 4 credits if he wants to double trade into the Petty. That doesn't seem that good though. He's gonna get a lot of HP. I think I make this trade too. Cause if I it is a Red Dawn target, but if I 101 this, I just have a lot of credits left over that I can't really do much about. KV just dies to hammer, which feels really bad. Let's drop the Night Witches instead of moving that to the front line. More credit efficient. Well, he's got a lot of healing to go through. Luckily, Mari Nostrum's not something to worry about anymore. Really need a patriotic firestorm. Could have like a winter warfare, I guess, winter offensive, I guess. Although I feel like I don't mind too much if you winter offensives here. Can't really like play around AoEs right now. I have to commit to a board and try to like draw and get some of my draw in. I do have a fair amount of draw, so surely a draw card is coming in anytime now. It's getting a massive amount of health though. Oof, I don't know if 2 patriotic firestorms is gonna be enough. Maybe we'll get engagement repairs. Alright. We'll put the engineer battalion down now. Ooh, I could really use one of my enigmas right now. or 5-year plan. Although he does heal 3 HP from 5-year plan. This guy's got 38 already though. Heals again from Zukov. Don't really have an option though. Did have the hammer. Does he have the 5/5? He does have it. Ooh, 5-year plans just... I'm gonna like die if I 5-year plan, but I'm gonna lose if I don't. Well, this is looking kind of over. Ah. It actually does clear the KV though. But I don't have any blitz Arty's left. So 1 HP breakpoint is relevant for Winter Warfare. But I feel like I can't really play around Winter Warfare at this point. He's got the red banner. GG, tough. Honestly, we could have came back if he didn't have the KV. If he's playing Soviet Italy Control, he shouldn't have too much draw. I don't think Italy has much in the way of draw, so with our resources from 5-year plan, we could potentially come back. Of course, he probably has his own 5-year plan, but that should be the only draw in his deck. So if he didn't find his 5-year plan and didn't have the KV, we could have came back. So it might have looked like a stomp, but it was actually kind of decently close. I feel like we had a chance to come back in the game. Okay, Germany. Germany. I actually don't even know like what's more popular, like Heinz or Discard at the moment. If it's Heinz, we really want the anti-tank gun. Chaika's not that great. Hmm. There are a lot of like useless cards though, so I won't be too greedy with my mulligan. Because I don't really know what I'm up against. If he's no turn one, then I guess it's let's see. Let's see what he does on turn two. Oh, okay. So it could be like ramp slash discard. Um, does he have an answer to yak? He could have sudden strikes. Shouldn't have much else other than that. I mean, he could also have UWS. Um, but you know what? If he sudden strikes this, it's actually fine. There's a lot of 2 or 1 drops that can be buffed by 109. Is it 109? What's that like 2/5 pincer infantry called? Tactical strike. Okay, I'm fine with that. Shouldn't have that many like blitz tanks for me to worry about the smoke screen on that, so I'll just take my 1 damage. Maybe I should play the caddy instead. Um, maybe I should have played the Petley instead, actually. Um, you know what? Let's save the caddy. Actually, do we save the caddy? Yeah, I think we do. It's more credit efficient because attacking with this isn't that big of a deal. Not sure how worried about Stars and Stripes I should be. Oh, okay. That's a nice draw. I think we definitely... Actually, do we go for the caddy play or do we go for the MEBF into... Yeah, I like this better. I'll position this as a... I'll position this for potential support column play on the MEBF. Tactical strike, okay. Is that a from the deep? Don't think it's that great to play around from the deep at this moment. German US should have very little healing, so I think I'll put more emphasis. I should put more emphasis on going face wherever possible. Comet just for that. That seems super slow. I mean, if he wants to do that again, I'm fine. he wants to comment again, I'm kind of fine. Should be able to find some way to get more burn across. Yeah, that seems like is this entire hand just like I don't know, like super greedy cards, like super heavy cards like Leopold, King Tiger or something. Interesting deck. Seems like his deck is fairly greedy. It would probably do well into like slower decks, but seems like he did not have very good answers for early aggression. Okay. Another German opponent. It looks like discard is probably gonna be more prevalent. So I'm gonna ditch the engineer battalion. Don't want to keep these. I'm considering keeping Night Witches just because it's like pretty good against discard. Like, is this kind of troll, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the discard from Meow Meow C. You know what? Let's play it a bit slow. We can test for countermeasures with Night Witches, with the Polycarpovs from Night Witches. Okay, alright, yeah. Barely avoided that, let's go. If that hit the Night Witches or Enigma, that would have been really bad. Whew, okay. Avoided it again. Alright. Do we bust out the caddy now? Yeah, probably. Could be saving a sudden strike, but it's probably fine. So US ally again. That again means that he has very limited healing. Um you know what though? I think I try not to commit too much to the caddy. The caddy is more useful than the Polycarpov, so let's disperse the threats a little bit. Honestly, maybe I shouldn't have traded just because, as I said, I know he's German US. Oh, let's go. Let's go. I don't want this to be guarded. That Enigma value. Mwah, chef's kiss. Take that, you dirty discard player. Nah, I'm just kidding. I know like a lot of people um get mad at like certain deck archetypes that are considered unfun, like discard and credit denial. But like you shouldn't hit even if you think it's bad. Like you shouldn't hate the player. You should hate the game. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. Right? Like if discard's meta and people are playing discard, you know, like don't shouldn't blame them. Can't blame them. Can't blame them for wanting to win. But that was funny. That was funny. Um. All right, US again. I've honestly seen quite a variety of US decks. Like I've seen Ramp, I think. I've seen US France unitless. I've seen mid-range, so I'm not really sure what to make of US just about yet. I don't think I want Road to Berlin though. Um, these are pretty slow. Yak is also fairly bad against mid-range. Well, it does like go make him trade in his 35T. You know what? I might just keep the Yak. Nebelwerfer is not that great because one. Okay, my mulligan timed out. I'm sweating too hard. Um, I probably shouldn't have kept the Nebelwerfer because it's just generally not good. Even against the best, even in the best possible case where it's mid-range, one damage ping isn't super relevant as it might be against like Jagro, for example. Man, if this is unitless, I'm gonna mold a bit. Okay, let's see what this is. By turn 3, we should probably know. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's looking like US-Brit Ramp then. Um, Petliakov is really good against ramp and mid-range, so let's drop that. We're actually gonna start overdrawing soon. We do have some one-cost cards. This one refills though. Okay. I am pretty scared about stars at this point, but like I have so much value in my hands that I feel like in my hand that I feel like it's gonna be okay if I play into stars. Let's put it on the Petley and then we can do like actually yeah, you know what? Let's just dump that and then we can what should we do here? Hmm. Should I just like attack? Double attack? You know what? Let's just do the double attack. He probably trades off the yak anyways. Oh, he's going for the Petley. Makes sense, makes sense. Petley is really nasty for that US ramp to deal with. Okay. I also did commit a support column to it. What do I do here? This is a bit awkward, I can't lie. Probably just do I think it's probably time to ditch the yak, or is it? This thing's like gonna overdraw me. Yeah, let's ditch it. We have a 5-year plan too. It's not any particular reason to overcommit into a potentially strategic bombing turn. Cali. Alright. Alright, do your thing, Nebelwerfer. Wait, am I? Wait, am I missing something? Wait a second. Nebelwerfer for ping BM. Wait, where did the Nebelwerfer for ping go? Huh? Nebelwerfer for ping BM attack Petley attack. Huh? What? Huh? Okay, I don't know what just happened there. Maybe I feel like I'm dumb and I'm just missing something obvious, but if you had like strat bombing or stars and stripes, I feel like you would have played it by now. That's pretty annoying. Wow, that positioning was kind of bad actually. Now that I think about it, because well, it's just bad for Blackwatch. I could support column this again, but that feels kind of bad as well. I think this happens. I think this happens. Putting a 4-4 into the front line doesn't seem bad. Or the other option would be to get a Petley down, but let's get this down and do that. We've seen a Kali already, so less likely that he has a super good answer. Of course, he could have the 6K 3-5 plane that destroys the target in the support front line, but that's fine. If he's Brit ally, he could potentially have healing in the form of fortification, so I am going to lean a little more towards trading, I think. If we can establish a board with Petley, it's going to be very hard for him to deal with. Actually, no, now that I think about it, he could have supply shortage monsoon rot. Although we haven't even seen one supply shortage yet, which is honestly a bit odd. It's a little odd to see that. Maybe he's just waiting to get a lot more value out of it. Don't really want to commit more units to the board at this point. I can't really play Night Witches either. Let's just commit one support column then. I'm gonna make the trade still though. Yeah, let's just go. Only has 4 cards in hand, so seems unlikely that he has supply shortage monsoon rot. That unit is pretty annoying to deal with. Alright. I mean, at this point, I think we commit the, Alright, let's think about how I want to do this. I think I want to commit the Petley at this point. If he had a board clear, he would have played it by now. And the Petley is just really good against ramp bombers. Ramp in general. If I buff this attacks for 3 into that. Alright, let's do that. And do I want to commit the Petley? Honestly, yeah, let's commit it. Let's commit it. Oh, whoops, that was a bad positioning error. I was thinking that, oh, I should position this in front, in between my two Arty units so I can put a support column on it, and I forgot that I put a support column on here already. That's a bit awkward. Special assignment? Damn, what is this deck? Holy, the Pershing. Not about to start going face yet, but this is pretty tough for me to deal with, actually. Do I just start going face, shipping it face? Might be time, honestly. It might be time. If we can find a Patriotic Firestorm, he's going to be dead very soon. Just feels really inefficient to start to trade into that at this point, so let's go face. I'm not going to play the Night Witches because I want to play my 5-year plan eventually if possible. He's going to need fortification. That should be his main source of healing, especially with... Oh, I just realized I do need to get rid of the Pershing. Oh, I'm dumb, dude. I forgot I do need to get rid of the Pershing because of its effect. You can tell I haven't played this game in a while. Forgot what Pershing does. Well, that's convenient. Yeah, I think we just ripped that. Do I play the Night? I still want to play my 5-year plan. The Night Witches is not really what I'm looking for right now. Okay, there's a carpet. Does he not have supply shortage? That's pretty good. Let me think about this. This is good for when he eventually finds his support line clears. I think I do keep going face though right now. Yeah, you know what? Let's actually just see what we get off 5-year plan. Okay, I'll take that. Alright, we got our hands looking pretty good. Blitz Arty with Patriotic Firestorm and a KV to top it off. Alright, that should be GG. Does not look like a optimal ramp list. I feel like I'm sweating super hard to be like a casual player who's just trying to chill and have fun with the ramp deck that he made. That was a lucky, well, kind of lucky top deck that I finally got the Patriotic Firestorm, because I really did need to clear that Pershing there. Although, to be fair, I've drawn a fair amount of cards at that point, I think. German again. I mean, I've been pretty much been playing against slower German decks, probably discard. Either way, I think no matter what, I'm just full mulliganing this hand. This is like really slow. Not great, but the anti-tank gun's gonna be good if it's Heinz, which it doesn't look like it's gonna be Heinz. In which case, I probably don't play my engineer battalion. Save it as discard fodder. How do I put down the Chaika instead of the Yak? Probably. I was hoping it would eat it from the deep. Careless Talk could still eat a sudden strike, although that'd be really bad. So if he sudden strikes this and goes face, and he forces me to make the trade, taking 3 damage shouldn't be super relevant though. Feeling greedy today. I should not have been feeling greedy. Okay, so we do have the support column, so the engineer battalion is looking better. I'm still feeling greedy. I shouldn't. I should just make the trade, but okay. You know what? Holding off on that was actually good because now he drew into another cavalry, so he's gonna get less value now. Thinking ahead. Yeah, I'll take the Zukov, I guess. This unit is pretty good. This is trading nicely. So it looks like it's gonna be German-Japan discard. I'll try to get it. Game plan is to try to get him to like 11 HP and finish him off with a Patriotic Firestorm turn. I want to play my Night Witches soon. The discard's gonna start to hit. Yeah, I'd probably play this right now. Hmm. Ah, this is kind of bad positioning. I did want to put this in the center kind of so that it could be a support column target, but now I kind of want to play the 101 on this and have it guarded. It's a bit awkward now. I mean, there's no root out to worry about. There is a Maelstrom to worry about, though. Am I worried about Maelstrom? I would have to make the double trade into there. You know what? Let's make this trade, but go face there. Okay, I don't know what I was doing there. I think I tried to make like some 5-head play, but that ended up failing pretty bad. Damn, that hurts. Although he took the engineer away. It's interesting. Here's the 5-year plan. If he plays Maelstrom, right, we just need the discard to not hit the 5-year plan. Alright, let's go. Okay, Enigma there too. Very nice. Alright, so he's gonna be in patriotic range soon. The problem is these are pretty small though. Oof, that Enigma discard. Let's think about this. Oh, my patriotic got hit. I didn't even realize. Okay. Right, in that case, didn't even notice my patriotic got discarded. That's a bug, by the way. It's showing me no unit found. Alright, I think the play is to put it on this. I was gonna like try to play around island defense, but I don't have like a patriotic. So I can't really finish him. Okay, well there's the patriotic. So I got through from the deep already, right? I think I did. Do I want to test for... Do I want to test for entrapment? Because the problem is I really do want a bomber in my support line. For my patriotic. Yeah, I'm feeling an entrapment. Okay, there's no entrapment. I'm scared of monsters under the bed. I think I'll go for this. I do need to start committing units to the board. King Tiger. Not a problem particularly, I think. How much damage is this? I probably have lethal, but I don't realize it. Patriotic is 4 damage. So that's 10. I think I have lethal. Yeah, I think I have lethal. I'm not sure though. If I double support column? Yep, that's lethal. Whew. GG's. Alright, the recording's at almost an hour, so I'll leave it there. Um, let's give the final thoughts, I guess. Final thoughts. Can't really tell how good this deck is because haven't played much recently, so I don't know the meta too well. But it seems to do all right. Pretty fun to play. Always enjoy playing Arty decks. Um, in terms of cost, yeah, this is pretty costly. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of high rarity cards. So sorry for the budget viewers. I did make a budget recording. Sorry, I did make a video for budget decks, but the recording turned out pretty bad. I was thinking of doing like a climb with like a popper deck or a budget deck, but the recording for that video turned out really bad, so it's been scrapped for now. I might do another budget video in the future, hopefully. I think I've probably made that promise like multiple times. I'm sorry. I'm not good at keeping cards videos promises. I'll try to be better though. But yeah, that's the deck. Pretty fun to play using the new tools we got with the expansion, like the support column and the MEBF and the 101 infantry. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.